welcome back to the Baldrose in Tour. I'm Michael.
I'm Carol.
And today we're doing another video in our newbie series, and today we're going to talk about the water system. The two most important parts of the water system are these two fellas here, the Wastemaster and the Aquaroll. You can get different versions of these, but we always think it's probably the best to buy the most expensive you can afford, and for us these work for us. So first of all, what we're going to do is we've got to connect the Wastemaster to the Caravan. So we get the Wastemaster on its wheels like this, and we need this piece of kit as well, which is the waste outlet. So all we do with the Wastemaster, wheel it round the side of Connie, turn it round, pop it on the floor, slightly under the Caravan. And I don't know if you can see down here, Carol, there are two waste outlets, two grey things. We flip these caps forward like so, and then what we do is plug this waste outlet into there and push. So that's connected to the waste pipe. Then all we have to do then is undo that cap there, tilt that back a bit, slide that under, and in it goes like that. So that's the waste connected up onto the Caravan. So if we need wastewater, we need clean water. So let's go and get some clean water. That's it, keep walking backwards.
Don't go too fast.
I'll not go too fast. Now, filling up the Aquaroll sometimes gives people problems. We're going to show you how we do it. And this has worked probably 100% of the time. So let's go around to the water tap. Now on the Aquaroll you've got two taps or caps, one on the top, one on the side. The one on the side is for putting a ball valve in for when you do service pitches. So we're not going to use that one today. We're going to take that cap off there. Now there are all sorts of adapters to connect the Aquarolls to get the water out of the tap. This is what we use. All it is a piece of waste pipe, a couple of holes drilled in the end and a piece of elastic put through it, and this will fit 99.9% of all the taps you're likely to see on sites. So you haven't got to have different hoses with different connections. All you do, put that in there, put that up to the tap, that round the top of the tap and hold it, turn the tap on, and as you can hear, it's filling up the Aquaroll. Now I'm not going to fill this right to the top because we don't need it for demonstration purposes, but when it is full it holds 40 litres of water, and 40 litres of water, believe it or not, will do me and Carol in a two-berth caravan for 24 hours. So you know, and that's just normal use. That's not being frugal or anything like that. That's washing up, cooking, making cups of coffee, cups of tea and stuff like that.
Because we don't shower in the caravan, we use it on the site.
Yeah, we do, we use the shower. But even with the shower, you'll still find it lasts quite a long time. As I say, I'm not going to fill this right to the top because all we need is enough water to put through the water system of the caravan. So just give it a little bit more. As you can see with this filler pipe, it's a really easy way to fill up an Aquaroll. It's so simple, piece of, say, waste pipe, cut to length, about 2 foot long, something like that, maybe a bit 18 inch, 2 foot long, and that should do it. Can you hear the magpies in the distance?
Noisy.
Noisy. Right, that'll do for now. So that's that filled up. Pull that out. And the great thing about this pipe, all you have to do to dry it, just give it a wander around, just do a little dance like that. So then we put the Aquaroll on its side, get the handle, and the best way to connect this up is put the handle in the top of the Aquaroll first, in that little joint there, then stretch the handle across and and into the other side till it locks in, and off we go.
Take it for a walk.
Take it for a walk. Now, sometimes you see people on pitches leave these like this to run the water container, you know, run the water system. But the only problem is with that is that your aqua oil could roll away. But hey ho, that's how it goes. All we need to do now, put that down there for now, bring the aqua roll over to where the water inlet is, take the handle off it, which is, because it's a new one, it's a bit stiff, that's it. And what I do with it is generally just slide it under the caravan while we're on tight like that. Tip that up and put it near the water inlet. Right, now to connect the aqua roll to the water inlet. There is a problem with Truma water inlet pipes. And just to show you, this is an old one. Now that bit goes into the aqua roll. As you can see, it bends. So as you drop it into the aqua roll, the pipe bends like that, and that bit should be down at the bottom of the aqua roll, but it's not, it's up that. So when it gets halfway empty, you ain't going to get any water in your caravan. So we've come up with a solution. What we've done is get this out of here. We bought this adapter that is made by Aquaroll. You get it from any caravan accessory shops, and basically it's a piece of pipe with an Aquaroll cap stuck on the end of it, and I've put 2 Jubilee clips either side so it can't move. And when you put this pipe into the Aquaroll, as you can see, it's always in the down position. So just take the lid off the Aquaroll, pop the pipe in, tighten the lid up, stops any bugs getting in, and that's it. And I know now that that pipe is right at the bottom of the Aquaroll, so you get most of the water out of the system. Next thing to do is to connect the Aquaroll to the caravan. This is the Truma system. The Wales system works similar ways, just a slightly different fitting. I'll explain this piece of green wire to you in a little while. Just undo the ultra flow inlet, and all you do is plug that in. Pop the cap down. Now, if you were to leave it like that, that's fine. But when it's windy, this is going to happen. And if you're laid in bed on a night, it's a bit annoying. So, get a piece of plastic coated garden wire, wrap it round the inlet, twist it like that. There you go. That ain't going to move anywhere. So that's the caravan connected, the waste connected up, and the Aquaroll's connected up. We're going to go inside the caravan now and show you how to get the water through. So we're now in the caravan, and
it's raining.
And Carol's going to show you how we get the water through into the caravan from the Aquaroll outside. So what we do, we push water pump, push it again,
Beep, 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 beep.
and press view levels to sensor. That's it. And now you can maybe hear, I don't know whether you can or not, we've got a water pump inside the caravan and it's pumping water through. So Carol will show you how we get the water through now.
I thought it was your tummy rumbling.
Oh, it might have been.
Right, take the plug out. On hot. Open up. A little bit of water.
Just a little dribble.
And yeah.
And what it's doing now, it's forcing the air out of the system and it's filling up the water boiler. That's why we've put it onto hot. So the Aldi boiler is just in the process of being filled. Takes a few minutes.
Bubble, bubble.
And it's one of your pink jobs.
Yeah, even though the water outside is your blue job.
Yeah. But also make sure that the drain valve under the front locker is closed down, or else water will be coming straight through the system. So because the caravan's been stood a while, there's quite a bit of air in the system, and that's what it's draining out.
Come on. Come in.
And if we look under here, You can see the pump.
See ya.
And it's working.
See ya.
And what we got now, Carol?
Water.
Water. So that means that the boiler is full and hot water's coming through. So
Turn that off.
turn that off, then into the bathroom.
Cold.
Now we've got to do the hot in the other bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So go into the bathroom.
Take the plug out. Hot. The shower. Hot. Straight through.
Right, now
No
back
problem.
into the kitchen.
Your tummy's rumbling again. Cold. Perfect.
That's it.
Put the plug back in. Don't want spiders. Straight through. Just a little bit of air. That's it. It's all right.
And then you repeat the process for the shower.
Hot. Perfect. It's dribbling. Cold. Perfect. We've got to dribble. I'll put plug back in. Where's your towel? So that's the water. We've got water.
So that's the water system put in.
Put all that, make it look tidy.
Right. What we've got to do now is go back outside
Shut door.
and disconnect it all. Now before we disconnect it, what we've got to do, go up to the control panel and press water pump button again so it goes off. Right, press again. That's it, the water pump's now off.
Alright.
So where are we going now? Out into the
Rain.
rain. Okay, so what we've done, we switched the pump off in the caravan because we're finished with the water system. We're about to leave site. So everything is basically a reverse of what we've done. Is undo the green wire tie, lift that up, pull that, push that blue lever there and pull. And you'll see a little bit of water drips out. That's normal, don't worry about it. Pop that on and make sure that's fastened. Don't have it so it's flapping about when you're towing it, so make sure it clicks in. Undo that, out it comes,
Check it.
give it a shake. In fact, what I do, especially if it's a summer's day, just leave it on the A-frame and it'll dry itself off. So we're finished with the aqua. And what we've got to do is empty the waste, which you might think is easy, but there's more to it than enough. Let me just move that out of the way. So to empty the waste, all we do is flick it out like that. Take that bit off, give it a shake, pop them back in. And we'll go for another walk. Take 2 seconds. Now come on round with me, Carol. Down to the drain. Right, you might think all you do is take the bottom bung out and empty it. Don't work like that. Best thing to do is undo the bottom cap, and there's a space for it to store, which is just there. Okay? Now to make sure it empties properly, just loosen this cap off half a turn, because that lets air in and you don't get a vacuum. And then tilt it forwards. There could be a lot in it because you just run water through.
Check it.
And I will go side to side, wetting Carol through, and that shakes it off. Tighten that back up, take that back off there, onto there, and that's it. Now some people wonder why there's bungee straps on these Wastemasters. Well, with some older caravans, your toilet waste tank doesn't have wheels on it. So what you can do you slide the toilet waste can tank under there, rest it against there, and you can wheel a whole lot to the waste disposal all in one unit. But our toilet waste has got wheels on, so we don't need to do that. Right, one final job we must do is we've now got to drain down the caravan, because you have got the hot water system full of water, and that's extra weight to tow behind the caravan. So we're going to go back in the caravan and Carol's going to show you how we drain the system down.
Yeah, because it's raining again.
Yep.
Right, so we're back in Connie. We now have to drain down the system. So move the bowl and the plug. Tap in the middle. Open. In the bathroom. Open. So that's all the taps open. And then on your knees, under here is the two yellow tabs. Oops, sorry, I'm knocking you out of the way. Open those two up, and normally when we're on site we can see the water coming out of the caravan, and by the time we've packed everything up, had a quick wee before we set off, when we come back all the water's drained, so that means it's all clear, and then we can shut all the taps and the drain taps, and then we're ready for home. And that's it. That's how to drain off the system. We once travelled, not with this caravan, with the other caravan, we once travelled with a lot of water, didn't we?
Yeah, we didn't drain down the boiler, did we?
No, and we were on the motorway going to Longleat, weren't we? And it was windy, it was pouring down, the boiler was full of water. Not a very good experience.
It was nose heavy.
Yeah.
The caravan, it just wasn't towing right at all.
So we pulled in off the motorway to the services, pulled up straight away and got rid of all the water. The trip then to Longleat, fine, because we didn't have the excess water on board.
Because it holds about between 8 and 10 litres of water, does the boiler.
It's a lot of water.
It's a lot of weight. A lot of weight.
So
indeed.
we never ever do that again. We once left the drain taps open when we came back from I don't know where, to see if we could drain out any excess water. But the next time we used the caravan, we went to Richmond, didn't we?
Yeah.
And because the taps had been left open, with the caravan going down the road or the motorway, air had got into the system. And we had a few problems, didn't we?
Yeah, we had an airlock in the pump.
Which we didn't realise about, but when we thought about what we'd done previously and left the drain taps open, we don't do that.
No.
We just drain off as much as we can, and then before the caravan is put away for winter, we drain it down absolutely 100%, but that's going to be another video. So I think that's it. On my knees. I think that's it for today. Go back in and have a cup of coffee now because it's still raining. So if you like the video, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up and ring the ding dong bell. So from Michael.
From you?
No, from you.
Oh, am I going to say ta-ra?
No, you say your bit.
All right. See you soon.
Ta-ra.